Hey folks, happy Thursday. I just got done hot yoga, so I look like horse shit from hell, but who cares, man? This isn't a victory lap or an I told you so moment, but it's a victory lap and an I told you so moment, man. As I was driving to yoga, I heard that Jerome Powell, the Federal Reserve Chief, on an NPR interview said, we're not going to be able to land this plane safely. We should have acted sooner and blah, blah, blah. Duh. Folks, if you've been a Top Gun Options member, or at least listened to some of my sit reps or market intel briefs, told you a year and a half ago, man, I know something about landing planes safely or not, crashing them on board aircraft carriers a couple hundred times. But I told you a year and a half ago, I said, this guy, you need to stop pumping money into this economy, into the market. You need to raise interest rates right now. Now, this is going to be shocking to you, many of you, I know. Joe Biden lied. Janet Yellen, the Treasury Secretary, who used to be the Federal Reserve Chief, lied. And Jerome Powell lied. Now, I know I sound like Modo or Master of the Obvious, right? There was a guy in one of my sister squadrons. His call sign was Modo, Master of the Obvious. But seriously, folks, these our so-called leaders have been lying to us, right? I told you they weren't going to land this airplane safely. And I also told all my Top Gun Options members how to make money as this thing implodes and crashes into the dirt. We've been crushing it. And it's sad because at times like this, my phone's blowing up, man. This is why I hopped out of yoga. I gotta shoot this real quick, man. Getting emails, texts, dudes from high school I haven't talked to in 40 years. Like, hey, man, no, we haven't talked in 40 years, but my 401k's 201k, what do I do right now? Or a guy that he hung my TV down in Fort Lauderdale. He's like, yeah, I know we haven't talked in a couple years. I had all my life savings in Coinbase. What do I do right now? Folks, come on, man. This is the time to learn how to trade equity options, man. The Sands of Iwo Jima, great movie with John Wayne, right? Sergeant Stryker. Life's tough. It's even tougher if you're stupid. Options are not hard to understand. It ain't rocket surgery, folks. I'm a poor kid, Irish Catholic kid from South Jersey, political science major. If I can do it, you can do it. I told you can make money as the market is going down. That's what options allow you to do, among a lot of other things. So I'm going to have 3 free emergency live trade briefs, man. The best way to show you what I do is just to open the doors and come see with our current members how we're crushing it. If you didn't make money this week as the market imploded, you're doing it wrong. And by the way, the market has a lot lower to go. Now, Jerome Powell falling on his sword this afternoon in that interview is what is needed. He's a year and a half late, like he just admitted, but it's better late than never. So I know a lot of you are in the dark right now, and is this market ever going to bottom? It will start bottoming out when that dude actually starts acting on what he admitted to this afternoon. Here's what you need to do. Click the link in the Instagram bio or wherever the hell I'm posting this thing, or write this down right now. go.topgunoptions.com/FT. That stands for full throttle. So Monday night at 7, and then Tuesday at 10 a.m. in the morning and Wednesday at 10 a.m. in the morning, I'm going to knock out some free training, man. I'm going to show you the basics of options and how you can profit as this thing continues to implode. But I was hearing this on the radio before I pulled into yoga, and after I got out, my phone's blowing up like, dude, you were right. You nailed it. This, that, and the other thing. Who gives a shit, man? It's not about who's right. It's what's right. And what's right is you can make money as this market goes down, man. I told you. I did one of these full throttles back in February. In February, I predicted war in Ukraine, nailed it. I predicted a bear market this year, nailed it. And we're most likely in a recession right now. And if Mumbles McShitty Pants and Nancy don't straighten up, we will enter a depression. I told you this, man. I told all my TGO members 2 years ago, I said, Joe Biden's sophomore year will be a train wreck. It will be a shit show with a bear market and a recession. And I've been right. And we've made money as all of this shit has happened. Again, everybody's a genius when the market's going straight up. Everybody's a genius when the Fed and Democrats pump money into the economy. They lit a raging fire of inflation. So the volunteer firemen who lit the fire is showing up right now going, hey, what the fuck's going on here? You did it. They did it, and they failed. and I'm going to capitalize on it. Okay, so go.topgunoptions.com/FT, that stands for full throttle, and come see how to unfornicate what's going on in your portfolio. Have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. God bless. Namaste, and fights on. Go Cats.